my name's Kurt Stratton. I work at Fortinet. I've been there almost 10 years now. It's been quite a journey, really fun. I manage our U.S. distribution business. I'm responsible for our strategic partnerships with all of our distributors in the U.S., Ingram being a very critical one. The Global Cloud and Innovation Summit is a very important piece of our strategy around engaging with partners during the year. Ingram is a very strategic partner for us. And being here in this hall, it's really exciting just to be with everybody and face-to-face conversations with partners and friends that I haven't seen in a long time. So yeah, it's just been a really good experience. Well, first and foremost, I mean, Ingram is a very strategic partner for us. And so supporting them and their efforts, particularly around cybersecurity, is super critical for us and our partnership. Obviously, it's great to see old friends. I've been in the industry for about 30 years and know all the old Ingram guys and girls that I came up with. And so fun to see them, fun to see old partners. And it's just a very small industry. So it's good to be here. But then that connection with the partners is the most critical for us and my team. Spending that one-on-one time talking about solutions, talking about how to become a Fortinet partner. We're signing 500 new partners a quarter. And so it's the volume and the impact of having those face-to-face conversations is just critical for our success and being able to get them onboarded. The company is founded on innovation. I mean, our CEO is an engineer, and innovation's critical to what we do. And when I talk about innovation, I talk about this with partners sometimes. We've got 3 times the number of patents that our nearest competitor has. We lead the industry from a security patent standpoint, and that really underpins everything that we do. Everything's organic for the most part from Fortinet's standpoint in terms of product development, and what that allows us to do is tie everything together with a single operating system and provides the customer and partner the ability to manage everything with a single pane of glass, which is very different from our competitors. That approach is different and it helps us stand out. It also drives performance advantages that we have because of the organic development and the ASIC chips that are built into our products. FortiGate is the foundation. That's our next generation firewall, and it's offered in both hardware and VM versions. And it comes in sizes anywhere from SMB all the way up to large data center. But it's all running on the same stuff. So once you learn it, you understand how to manage a FortiGate. You can do it both on the data center side or in even an SMB environment or a distributed enterprise environment. SD-WAN is a big portion of what we're focused on too, and that's helping get the application journey moved to the cloud, right? It's enabling that by speeding up those connections and securing those connections. That's a leadership position for Fortinet, and it's a big focus for us as well. Another area that we're really looking at is operational technology, or OT, and that's a very fast-growing segment that a lot of people haven't focused on from a security standpoint, but it's super critical because it's infrastructure, and the bad actors are going after that segment of business because they can take down a power grid or something like that. So operational technology is critical for everyone, and we're very focused in that area as well. And then the last area of focus for us is universal SASE, and just making sure that we're securing the endpoint, using zero trust network access, ZTNA, and it just making sure everyone's secure, whether it's an endpoint, a laptop computer, whether you're operating through the cloud, wherever you're operating. That's the focus for us. It's completely distributed across the entire network, whichever access point you're using. I stumbled into it. I met a friend at a job that I was working at before I got into IT that got a job with Ingram Micro and said, hey, you need to look at this. This is really cool. This was back in '94. I'm aging myself, but that's how I got my start. He just introduced me to Ingram Micro. I started looking into it. It really fit in with my passion for IT and computers and the business side of things. I really understood and liked. So that's how I got my start. Ingram was a great place to start.
Yeah.
You know, you're working with so many different vendors, you learn best practices and understand what to do and what not to do, right? So I worked at Ingram for 10 years and then moved on to the manufacturer side and have taken most of what I learned from Ingram and moved that over and really helped build my career in terms of understanding how to manage a channel. I would say fail faster and take more risks. I think I'm fairly risk averse, and you know, sometimes that doesn't help you when you're trying to innovate. You know, like a lot of what they talked about on stage today was around that kind of topic. So shifting my mindset a little bit and becoming a little bit more risk friendly, and you know, failing well, failing fast, learning from those failures and mistakes and moving forward. I think I would have developed faster,
Yeah.
right, as a leader. Our founder started this company 23 years ago with this idea in mind. He was very visionary, and it really was about the convergence of networking and security, and the fact that that was going to need to happen in order to protect networks. And as they developed and as wireless came into broad use, and just the different attack vectors materialized, the convergence of networking security is becoming a reality now. And it's really what's fueling our growth as a company, because of what I talked about earlier, the organic development of our products and the integration of security into access points and switches and firewalls, of course, but all of our product, and the fact that it's all managed from a single pane of glass with one operating system, it is fueling our growth and our partners' success. It allows them to, you know, consolidate the number of vendors that they're working with, which frees up time for their resources to be selling versus training. Or it just makes it easier for them to go to market. We're seeing huge demand from both SMB and enterprise and mid-enterprise customers for that vendor consolidation, and you're hearing it from Gartner. They talk about the mesh architecture, and we've been talking about our Fortinet security fabric for 10 years now. Gartner has finally kind of come along in that, and you'll see a lot of our competitors talk about platform and that type of thing. But Fortinet's been doing that from its inception, right? And that's really what's helped fuel our growth and what's going to drive us to be the #1 security player in the next few years.